Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, the 18th of November 2020. Thanks for joining me. I'm using the Universal Tarot again for today's reading. Let's see what the cards have to say about Wednesday and what energy we'll be working with on this day. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards a few times here. Okay, let's see. First card, we've got the Knave of Wands. Then we've got the Six of Pentacles. And finally, the Five of Cups. Okay, so the Knave of Wands is the Page of Wands. He's the most inexperienced in the court card system. And the Suit of Wands is about your life purpose, your passion, and what it is you do for work, and what really motivates you and what really gives you that sense of fire and drive in life. And the Knave of Wands is just figuring that out. So he's standing on a hilltop here, so he works hard, he's striving to find his kind of mission in life, and he's dressed beautifully in these pink and purple clothes. So he's listening to his higher self, trying to find what is really, really authentic to him and what really gives him a sense of support and not just drive and fire, but also something that is consistent in his life that he can engage with, that gives him a sense of fulfillment, getting to the top of the mountain, doing something by yourself. And he's really earnest about this. So this isn't a guy who's saying, okay, I was born into a wealthy family, so I'm just going to be the lord of the region and just cash my checks. He's much more earnest about the whole thing. And he's saying, regardless of where I've come from, I want to be someone who is self-determined. I want to do something with my life. I want to create meaning. And the only way I'm going to find that is by going within. So as far as places to go for career advice, that's pretty much the best place to go, because no one's going to know what makes you sing. No one knows what's going to excite you. No one knows what you enjoy. Only you can answer that for yourself. And that's why it's sometimes so difficult to find your path, especially if you don't know what it is that thrills you and excites you. So the interesting thing about this is that he is contemplating all of this on the top of a hill. He could be doing that in the comfort of his own home, but what he's doing is he's taking action despite the lack of certainty. So he has a certain faith that he is supposed to do something with his life, that there is meaning and purpose to it, and that he has to keep acting or keep making progress and keep devoting himself to different things until he finds his niche, so to speak. The next card is the Six of Pentacles, the haves and have-nots card. So we've got this rich man handing out money to the poor, and he is holding the scales. So what he realizes, and what everyone in this card realizes, is that life has its counterpart to everything. So light and dark, top of the hill, bottom of the valley, rich, poor, all of those things. And he realizes that he's in a good position now in life because he's got an excess of money. So he's in a good position financially in terms of his financial security. But he realizes that the scale is balanced, and at some point in life, he's going to have to ask for help. So it makes sense to him to be of service and to give, because he realizes that when he needs help, it makes sense to give away while he can, because when he needs to get support from other people, that support will be there. So these two people who are receiving things from him, they're going to remember what he's done for them today. And he doesn't have to do this. He's choosing to do this because he's aware of the spiritual law that's in place, and what you give out, you get back. So combined with the Page of Wands, if you keep striving towards meaning, and if you strive to find something in life, you're going to have an opportunity to have, in terms of your finances, your daily routine, your daily circumstances, your physical body, your energy, the people in your life. The Suit of Pentacles rules everything that has to do with money and your routine and anything that is tangible. So pretty much anything on planet Earth, because most things that we engage with are tangible. So by continuing to do what you feel is right and uncertain and embracing that uncertainty, you're eventually going to get to a place where you intersect that have and have not. And it opens up a doorway for you to change your circumstances around. So whether you're at the top of the mountain here and you never have to worry about your circumstances again, you may get the sense that, hey, I actually want to help people and be of service and use my time freely. Or if you're in a difficult position, you may get a sense of what you can do, what action you can take to get you out of that situation. And you may even think of people in your life who can help you. So this is a good day to talk about what is going on in your life. And if you're wanting to make changes to your routine or your work or the way you live, then talking that over with someone who's been in the same situation is a good idea, or even connecting with a mentor, someone who is already in the position that you want to be in, or really getting ideas about what you're supposed to be doing by helping others who are less fortunate than you. The 6 is a temporary opportunity in numerology. So it's that belief in yourself and belief in meaning that leads to an opportunity in a practical sense, something that you can touch and feel, and that's going to change the actual structure of your life. Finally, we've got the 5 of Cups. And when you look at the card just like this, it represents grief and loss and mourning. But when you look a little bit closer, you can see that 3 cups are spilled and 2 are still upright. So the card talks about perspective and duality in the same way this does, because sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Here, sometimes you may be grieving something that you've lost, and you may overlook all of the good things that you've still got and neglect those. Or sometimes you may be grieving something that's now gone, but that's actually not helpful to you, something that you're better off without, but you may not see that and mourn it rather than celebrate the fact that you have less to worry about or that things are really going in your favor. So the card is saying, don't be so quick to judge. And in terms of your perspective on the day, look at the scale, look at the duality of things. Try and look at both sides of the coin, because something that you immediately jump on and you say, oh yes, that's it, may not be what it is you're looking for, and something that you immediately dismiss out of hand and say, no, thank you, this doesn't interest me, may be something that really supports you in the long run. So what that's saying is, have that belief in yourself and strive towards what it is you want to do. Look at the opportunities that come your way, but don't judge them. So if a mentor comes your way and you have an interest in penny stock trading and you want to learn all about that, that's your new obsession and the new thing you're living for, and you meet someone who is very experienced in penny stocks, but you don't really like the look of him or her, so you're like, I still want to do this, but I'm going to pass this opportunity by because I don't think we're going to get on very well, or an opportunity to learn or invest or a new job or whatever it may be. Don't judge it so quickly, because what may appear to be unhelpful or not particularly useful in truth may really, really be useful. So don't judge a book by its cover. You don't know what you're going to get out of a situation until you suspend this judgment of things as good or bad, and you just look at them as an opportunity instead. And by keeping that open mind, you're going to get yourself in a position where you can really thrive and grow and get clearer on your life purpose and take steps towards achieving it. But the key is to reserve that judgment and to take the action and see where it leads you. Number-wise, we've got 6 and 5 is 11, and the court card counts as 1, so that's 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 3 is new beginnings, it's communication, and it's new ideas. It's giving birth to something completely new, a new life. So the belief in yourself really, really pays off, because you're communicating with yourself and your own true feelings in an exceptional way today. You can really trust that. That will lead to some sort of positive new beginning, which can alter your circumstances, and you can really take the grief or the negativity and flip it around and turn it into gratitude or disbelief that you've even got such an amazing opportunity to move forward. So that's really an amazing opportunity, and you can't really miss it. All you have to do is not write things off immediately in the first 3 seconds that you see them. So I hope you have an amazing day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website, gregoryscott.com. On the front page, just click on book your readings to order your reading with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.